Well, hi everyone, and thank you for watching us here on YouTube and also on Facebook. We're going to do a little weather update for you before we get to the newscast at 5 o'clock. And the biggest story today would probably be the cold out there, the bitterly cold winds, which we'll get to. But if you're driving and you get stuck, your car breaks down, you're going to be maybe forced to go out into that cold. It's nasty out there. And we do have a lot of accidents being reported in and around the area, at least sporadic accidents. So be careful if you do have to go out. It is pretty bad. We still have the blizzard warning in effect, and I don't know if they're going to continue this, but they probably will. And you're saying, well, it doesn't look like a blizzard. The winds are going to get stronger, it looks like. So tonight and tomorrow, the winds will go up a notch, and that could create some whiteout conditions. And we'll talk about visibilities here in a second. But I have noticed visibilities going down in some areas, especially the rural areas up here in Iowa. Now, looking at road conditions here, this 235 has been pretty bad. I came in on 235, and there definitely was icy spots there. And one person in front of me started fishtailing, at 50 miles per hour. That's pretty scary. We have also I-80 and 3580. It's basically travel not advised. It's the dark purple here. So there's some pretty bad roads out there still. And the little bit of snow that blows over, it kind of ices up a little bit. So you get a glaze on there, and some of the roads are partially covered. But you can get around. You have to be very, very careful out there, but they're recommending not to. The fewer people on the roads, the better for everybody, really, because if one guy or gal swerves out of control, it ruins your day. So we got visibilities here. You can see Cedar Rapids down to a half a mile. The criteria for a blizzard is a quarter-mile visibility, and it has to be kind of sustained there for several hours. We haven't seen that yet, but that could happen yet tonight or tomorrow. So that's something we're going to keep an eye on. Temperatures and wind chills, this is not, we definitely hit the mark on this because we're talking about wind chills 35 to 40 below. Spencer's at 42 below, and it feels like that. I mean, it is a reality out there. It is very, very cold and very dangerous out there. Even if you're out snow blowing a little bit, just for a couple of hours, you're going to notice how bad it is. So here's what we got going forward. Friday, still a pretty dangerous day on our threat tracker, the threat forecast here, because of the wind and the cold, and there will be possibly a ground blizzard, especially in the open areas. And there's places like that on the interstates that you're driving and it's fine, then it gets open, and all the wind blows across the road with the snow. Saturday and Sunday, just a level 1 there. It's going to be cold Saturday morning. It's going to be cold Christmas morning, and there could be some light snow coming in Christmas night. It doesn't look like a snowstorm, but a little bit of light snow could come in Christmas night. Here's a look at our Sky Tracker 5. You can see the snow coming down out there, and it is looking, well, it looks like snow is coming down, but it's not. I don't believe we've got snow being reported right now, just 9 degrees. I guess just a visibility issue, so maybe we are getting some blowing snow. No, I'm seeing some flakes right now, so that's pretty interesting because it hasn't snowed really all day. There must be some light snow falling. I can definitely see a few flakes in the air on the camera here, so yeah. So anyway, 9 below is our current temperature. Wind chills at 36 below, and the wind is west-northwest at 25. Must be a snow shower passing through the camera there. So our day planner for tomorrow, it's just going to be windy out there. Those winds at 25, probably gusting to 40 miles per hour tomorrow. So at least a gust to 45 here, and the wind chill is going to be also in the negative 30s again tomorrow. Here are the latest wind gusts, and you can see those wind gusts are 38 miles per hour. So it has picked up in Des Moines, and it will get stronger. We got 40 miles per hour right now in Sioux City. Then we start to pick up the snow. I mean, the stronger the wind is, the more it's going to pick up the snow and blow it around. Forecasted wind gusts, it's pretty much on the mark here. As we put this forward, you can see these numbers do go up into the 40s here in central Iowa as we get into about 7 a.m. Friday, and they stay that way most of the day. In fact, you saw a 50 there. There could be a gust of 50 somewhere in central Iowa, especially northeast Iowa has that best chance of seeing that the gustiest winds and maybe some whiteout conditions there. So as far as temperatures go right now, we're not alone. The cold air is sinking. They're going to have record lows and record cold temperatures in much of the United States as this cold air just plows on down. And the snow, well, here's a long loop of the snow going through Des Moines and central Iowa. The thing is, we had snow early in the evening. We didn't get much from the overnight snow. Most of that stayed south of the metro. So this area right there, that last little bit, didn't quite get up into the metro. So that's good news, because we would have had had probably 6 inches or so, but it turned out we had about 2 to 4 inches in most of central Iowa. Cold air sinking in, that low is cranking up, and that's going to get deeper and deeper. It's going to get stronger and stronger, and it's going to create the wind across Iowa and all of the Midwest. So here's our northwest wind blowing in with the clouds and maybe a snow shower. It looks like there's one out there right now. Temperature staying sub-zero tonight and through most of the day tomorrow. I don't think we'll get above 0 tomorrow, and that wind will be strong. So it's going to be just as cold tomorrow. Finally, some sunshine on Saturday. It'll be cold, it'll be windy, but it won't be as cold or as windy, so it'll be better. Let's put it that way. And by the afternoon, we do get above 0 Saturday afternoon. It does calm down on Sunday, though, but then we'll have that chance of some light snow out there. It's going to be frigid and windy tonight, 14 below, I think, for the low. And there will be some blowing snow out there. And of course, frigid and windy again tomorrow, about 2 below for the high, and looking for the blowing snow. There's your 10-day forecast from Holt. You got this early. You didn't have to wait for the newscast, but the 10-day forecast showing some milder weather after Christmas. There's that snow Monday morning. It might slow you down. I think the best chance of snow is north and east of the metro, maybe Marshalltown and that area. Looking at Tuesday, Wednesday, starting to warm things up, and next week looks a lot better. And we might even see some rain, actually, possibly next week. So things will improve, but hunker down here for the next couple of days and stay safe. We'll have a complete update at 5 o'clock. Of course, our newscast will be coming up, and we'll have a lot more information about closings and roads, and we'll have a whole team of people telling you what you can expect. So stay with us here at Local 5.